What's good, everyone? It's your boy Lightspeed here, or you can see me as Tommy, and this is gonna be the very first Speed News in for a while. And I got my boy, my buddy, my best friend, Cedric, and he's gonna be here as my partner of this video, and as my channel, I mean. And we're just gonna be talking about a serious situation. It's not gonna be some joke or something like that. So can you please introduce yourself and what you do?
Hey, YouTube. My name is Cedric. Yeah.
Okay, so before we start and get into the situation, please leave a like and comment down if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. It would really appreciate if you would just leave a like or subscribe. We're trying to build up this channel and see if we can do more stuff like this. So yeah, on the situation it is currently recent. It's a recent situation, and it's something that I gotta get out from my freaking chest. It's really irritating that I just keep it to myself. So it's the Jaylen situation, and if you guys don't know the Jaylen situation, the link will be description to the video of the drama and how the beef and stuff started, of my explanation and his somewhat explanation and all that stuff. So it's been updated that I've gotten information from one of my friends, and they told me that his girlfriend left his girlfriend and stuff like that, and then they broke up like a few days prior from this week or something like that. And just nothing really that crazy or something like that until I get to the next situation, until he decided to make a video on me, which I got from friends. So this is information that I got from friends. He made a video on me on Instagram. He made a new Instagram and all that stuff, so no one really knows. I even asked my friend Angel, Jesus, all that stuff. They don't even know that his Instagram and stuff like that, is all that's crazy and shit like that. And one thing I want to get real quick is he did decided to delete the comments on the video I made about him months prior from this video or something like that. So he decided to delete that comment, or all of his comments or stuff like that. And Cedric, what do you think about that, and what's your response, and how is your reaction to that?
I think it's bad that he came out to you like that. And if my name's included in this video, then you gotta show it like me.
It's understandable. Yep, this is coming from someone that's going through and stuff like that. I've been through a lot of crap and stuff like that, and honestly, guys, I even tried to be nice to him for once. I even tried to call him, try to be like, hey, can you squash this beef or something like that? Can we get rid of this? And yet he never calls and stuff like that. When I first got information from this, I was kind of mad that he's gonna hide away from me. You have the audacity to make a video on me on your vlog and talk all this nonsense on a video, make it public to everyone to see, and slandering all these lies and giving out false information about me. And then you're making another video hiding away from me. You're calling me fake, you're calling me all this, but yet you're doing all those things that you say I do, assume that this is all me, when it's entirely that's been called out on you. You're just pretty much giving a list of things that you are a person in general. And do you have anything to say about that, to add or comment on that?
Well, the thing about Jaylen, he's fake. He's a fake friend. And I don't think nobody needs to. I don't think nobody needs to be his girlfriend because he gets mad a lot, and I try to calm him down, but no, he won't listen to me. So yeah.
Yeah, I also want to conclude that in the video that he said in the video in his vlog, he was explaining that I have anger problems and I will easily get mad and all that stuff and have other issues and all of this stuff. And another thing that I want to add to that too is how many people he has heartbroken and left into the dirt. It was Angel, one of my closest friends. It was you, Cedric, and if you want to happily tell everyone that your story with him back then, you can gladly. But first, let me just get all of this situation that people are gonna assume that that I'm pulling as a jerk and doing as a dick move to just embarrass him or something like that. This is not as what you think it is. I'm not trying to be a dick to him and all that stuff. I even tried to be nice, so try to give him a helping hand and all that stuff, and just all that. And yeah. So if you do want to explain about your story, your story about him and all that stuff before, you can gladly say it in this video to show everyone.
All right. What do I say? All right. So the moment in eighth grade, Jaylen appeared in my class. He came from Milwaukee, and Angel introduced him to Tommy. Tommy introduced him to me, and we introduced him to our clique at the time. And he don't know when people don't. He I can explain. Like, say if Tommy talking to me, and he says something like ignorant, he don't know spoken to. Like, speak when you're spoken to, not in somebody else's conversation. And the day he tried to mock me in a sort of way, and he called me crippled as well, and that really hurt me. And I walked out of the classroom in tears, and I think I changed that day. I knew real friends from fake friends. My best friends are my brothers. That's my family. And, he wasn't a brother to me. He's a fake friend. So,
So is that all you have to say? Is that your story right there? You can continue on. Not trying to push you or anything. If you want to stop, we can stop, and then we can go straight into switching over.
yeah.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, that's Cedric's side of the story, his point of view, you're seeing through Cedric's eyes and how he's going through, and he witnessed everything about and with Jaylen and all that stuff. I did too, and I'm a witness. Everyone, my friends are a witness and stuff like that. I agree with you in that, your friends are like family to you. You want to treat them right and all that stuff. And Jaylen was not that person. I know from personal experience. I thought he was like another brother for me. He was I thought he was like a really like a close family member. You know, I treated him like a close brother and stuff like that. And then I didn't notice this until like last year. He would like treat me like shit and treat me like crap and like push over and all that stuff. You know, it's like it's like an example like it's like a bad relationship, and you know that you're in a like an abusive relationship and stuff like that, but yet you're still trying to you're still giving some high hopes about this person. I've tried so much and so hard to try to change him and try to change him for good, and he's been nothing but insulting me and using me for things that he just only cares about. He's only been caring about how I make videos and how I'm doing on YouTube and SoundCloud or whatever, and he sees all these equipment. I recently did try. I think I did remember. I called him before. I told you this before, but I called him and he's saying that I didn't like use you or anything stuff like that. Like I used you and stuff like that. I'm like, if you didn't use me, then why were you asking me videos constantly? And you're saying that he was pretty much switching how I was asking to make videos. If I wanted to make videos, I make videos on my own. I don't just ask someone that just doesn't have the things that they want. Like, come on. Okay, like I was glad to make a video with him and stuff like that, but the way he's just always constantly doing that, and I just want to hang out with him and stuff like that. I can't just constantly make videos all the time when I can't even hang out with a friend. Like, there's a difference from, someone trying to like take advantage and then just another just chilling. Like, it's kind of disrespectful right there, actually, and you're just gonna straight up try to plan out a video and stuff like that. That's just highly disrespectful, especially when you're in this person's house. He's been disrespectful to my parents. He's been disrespectful to my brother, my whole family, and they do not like him. So anyone who has a friend like that, you can you can try, like, at least the least you could do is probably try. But if it's to a point where they're beyond help, then you should just forget about it and just like push them away, because they're gonna like affect you and hurt you, and they're gonna hurt themselves even more they hurt you. So remember that and all that stuff, and you just like all that stuff. I really don't know why I decided to make a video on me and just hide it away. I'm not trying to be mad or try to be savage or anything. The least you could do is be a man about it and stand up to your statement. And if you make a video, I don't like, it doesn't matter if you talking shit or all that stuff like that, but you gotta stand up to your own statement. If you know I'm lying, if you know I'm fake and all that stuff, stand up to your statement. Make a video, whatever, but don't try to make a video, or just don't try to hide away from the fact that you might be true. But this proves my point that you're just nothing but a liar, and you're just slandering all the things that have nothing to do with me. All my friends has never told me I had anger problems or had problems with my friends. I never got into fights. I never had arguments. You rarely see me like getting angry.
Yeah.
Like, if I had a group chat with all my friends or a group call on Skype and ask every single one of them, they would say, no, you're like a really quiet person. Why would you have anger problems? Because he doesn't even have evidence. If you're gonna say things, have some cold hard evidence before you can actually start something. You can't start an argument without any evidence. that's just how it goes. Without no evidence means you can't start an argument and you can't say anything. You can't retaliate. And he's retaliating from the video I made about him. Because I made an Instagram post. I mean, I did take a little far, take a little out a little bit, but that's when I was just a little bit irritated with him. I told him stop doing what he's doing right now and like change and do something for a benefit for everyone else and for himself. Cause he's doing nothing but trying to prove himself right, even though he is wrong for doing this, and that he needs to stop. It's to a point where I'm not even angry anymore. It's more of a like, this is a real situation that I need to get rid of. Like, all of my friends don't even hang out with him. No one hangs out with him. Even though we're not friends anymore, I don't want to see a person like this. I don't want to see them freaking going through some depression, all that stuff, all of because of some beef I had with him. Even though we're not friends anymore, the least I could do is try to help him. And even though he's gonna try to backstab me and take all this shit, insult me, all this stuff, I'm gonna still try to at least help him. Okay? Like, if you have friends that are out there, like, being a douchebag or being a dick and stuff like that, you're no longer friends, I mean, there's always a second chance. There's always another chance to help them and then, like, bring them in and accept them and stuff like that. Because there's not everyone is gonna be like that when they're gonna get a second chance. They're gonna change. They're gonna have a realization and all that stuff. They're gonna have a wake up call. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you would do, and leave a comment down below. What do you do if that was you? Anyway guys, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace out.